Before I get into the video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who sent congratulations and well wishes for my PhD defense. It is officially Dr. Emily now. I passed my defense, my dissertation is fully complete and done, so I have finally finished this long journey of getting a PhD. I started my degree fall of 2015, and then I started making videos on this channel early in 2017, so I've been doing this for the majority of my time in grad school, and this has just kind of been the best thing and best way for me to have a creative outlet and a way to connect with other people. It's been a lot of very long, very lonely, very boring hours in the lab by myself, but it's always been such a joy to have a community here to talk all stuff Disney with. So, as most people know, I live in Arizona, and during the summer in Arizona here, it is incredibly hot. You don't have to look at the weather app. You always know it's going to be over 100 degrees every single day. So, something I have not been able to wear for a number of months and still won't be able to wear probably until November are Spirit jerseys. But during the fall and winter months here, I found that Spirit jerseys are just like the perfect light, cozy thing to wear. And I have been able to now amass a little collection of Disney Spirit jerseys. It took me a while to get on the Disney Spirit jersey train, mainly because they are so expensive. Average retail now is about $70. So for all of my jerseys, I think there's only been 2 that I've paid retail for. Everything else has been through deal hunting, either in person at my Disney store outlet or online on ShopDisney. So whenever I see an interesting jersey pop up for a really good sale deal, I kind of tend to jump on it now. The vast majority of Spirit jerseys I have are Disneyland ones, but as my present for graduating and completing my PhD, my parents are finally taking me back to Disney World next year, so maybe you need to hop back on the Disney World merch. But I thought, it is the dead of summer, so why not share my Spirit jersey collection since I can't wear them? Okay, so here is the first Spirit jersey, and as you can see, this is one of the short sleeve Spirit jerseys. It's this really fun kind of ombre coral color, obviously themed to Disneyland. Big Disneyland text on the back, but because Spirit jerseys have such big armholes, this is really kind of strange and awkward to wear. You basically have to wear something underneath this, and also because it's short sleeves, I mean, these aren't heavy like a sweatshirt, but they're heavier than an average t-shirt. So I'd say these are definitely not the most practical of the Spirit jerseys. Next up, I have a Disneyland Millennial Pink jersey, and I'm pretty sure this was my first actual real Spirit jersey. I have a DIY video on my channel showing how to make your own Spirit jerseys without having a Cricut. But I know this was a find at my Disney store outlet, and I did wear this at Disneyland when I went. This is a very simple one, just pink glittery text. And the glitter on this one has held up really nice through multiple washings. Next, I have the Pixar Luxo Ball Disneyland Spirit jersey. All over the bottom and the arms, you have the Pixar ball design, and then the back is a multicolored Disneyland. I was really happy to be able to get this one on a really great deal on ShopDisney. Next up, I have some tie-dye Disneyland Spirit jerseys. This one is kind of a summery pastel. The Disneyland text on the back is purple, which I really like. So I really like the colors and the pattern of the tie-dye on this one. Next, I have a neon tie-dye Disneyland Spirit jersey. I really wish the front of this had more color to it. It's very white overall, but on the back, I do really like the rainbow glitter Disneyland text. And the D on the front is also a gradient rainbow glitter. So if this just had like more color to it, it'd be perfect. Next up, even more white Spirit jerseys. I don't like the white Spirit jerseys as much because the material is thin enough where you can still basically see the t-shirt you have on underneath. So you do have to kind of wear a lighter colored shirt, otherwise you're gonna see it through the Spirit jersey. But this is something that kind of works as a full outfit in and of itself because it is the balloon Spirit jersey. Fun Mickey balloons all along the base. And then this is the one where it has like the super big long Disneyland text all across the back there. Then from one extreme to the other, this black one is the Belle of the Ball bronze Disneyland jersey. Although I was saying I didn't like the white ones that much, they do have the advantage of not showing cat hair as much as the black ones. This jersey has a metallic bronzy splatter along the bottom part. And then the Disneyland on the back is almost kind of like a little weathered, bronzy look to it. I wasn't a fan of a lot of the merchandise of the Belle of the Ball bronze collection, but I do like this Spirit jersey as kind of a nice, more neutral staple. This is one of my most recent Spirit jersey acquisitions from my Disney Store outlet, and this is kind of just a classic blue Spirit jersey. And the arms have 2 stripes on them. This just has the classic plain white font on the back. So even though it's really simple, I really like how nice and classic this one is. That last one was a pretty plain Spirit jersey, but this one is definitely not. This is quite in your face. This is the Disneyland Ink and Paint Spirit jersey. So each Spirit jersey has a different presentation of the pattern on here. So that's at least neat that you can kind of have variation in how these look. It has the pattern all over on it and just kind of a navy blue Disneyland text on the back. This one was another sale find at my Disney Store outlet. I probably wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. It's not my total favorite, but I do like the uniqueness of the full all over print. Then there is the Disneyland 65th Anniversary Spirit jersey. This is one of the few that I did pay retail price for, since I figured this was something that was less likely to wind up on sale. The whole Spirit jersey is embedded with all this silver glitter, which has made me very nervous to try and really wash this. The front corner has Disneyland 65 Years of Magic, and what I thought was really weird with this merch is the castle is blue, like Cinderella's castle used to be, but it kind of matches the overall blue and silver vibe on this. And then I really like the back of this one. It says, "The happiest place on earth." So it was kind of a bummer Disneyland couldn't be open during its 65th anniversary, but they made sure they still got the merch out. Now this would have to be my all-time favorite jersey. This is the Disneyland Holiday Sweet Treats and Snacks jersey. I also have the Loungefly that matches this print. Just like all the delicious Christmas treats and snacks on here are just absolutely perfect. And then I love the back because it's made to look like a frosted sugar cookie. It's extra dimensional on them to kind of see the cookie part and then the frosting and sprinkles. This is just total perfection. I have one more Disneyland Christmas jersey. This one came out this past year. This is a green flannel plaid. I love the style of the Disneyland logo on the back, kind of in this really cool candy cane glitter. So for me, Christmas Spirit jerseys are great because that's a perfect time of the year to wear them in Arizona. I've really liked the Halloween Spirit jersey they've released, but it is still way too warm to wear long sleeves in October, but at least the Christmas ones are perfect. So those were all of my Disneyland Spirit jerseys, and now I have 3 other lone non-Disneyland Disney Spirit jerseys. This is my one and only Walt Disney World Spirit jersey. This is a super pretty, like dusty lilac color. It's kind of similar to the Millennial Pink, in which the text on the background is just glitter in a similar shade. Now, I'm not as big of a fan of the Walt Disney World logo, and especially how it fits on here. Like, this just doesn't quite compare to the classic Disneyland D logo. But I do really like how the Disney World one looks in this design. I think it was that this style was what happened to be available for sale on Shop Disney. And like I said, I'm finally going back to Disney World next summer, so I can put this to good use there, assuming that it's also not too hot. Then another one of my favorite Spirit jerseys. This is a Mandalorian jersey. This was an exclusive to Star Wars Celebration, but since they couldn't hold it in person, they allowed just regular people to purchase some of the merchandise. The base is a full-body little baby Grogu, and he's reaching for the shiny metallic Razor Crest shifter knob. I like this style and design much more than any of the other Mandalorian Spirit jerseys they've released. And I like on the back how it says the Mandalorian in this really nice teal color. Then this here is the very last Disney Spirit jersey that I own. This is one of the super incredibly soft, warm, like Sherpa jerseys. It has a glittery Mickey head on the front, and on the back it says Chicago in gray glittery text. I'm originally from Illinois, so Chicago is my city, and I like to pick up kind of Chicago-themed Disney items when I see them on sale. So this is something that I can bring home to Illinois when I visit for Christmas because, like I said, this is extremely warm and soft. So it's almost just kind of like wearing a blanket. So that was my collection of Disney Spirit jerseys. Most of them are for Disneyland, and almost all of them were purchased on a super sale or clearance deals because I do find that the retail price of Spirit jersey is way too high compared for what the actual product is. But obviously they still seem to be really popular because they're always putting out new Disney Spirit jersey designs. So let me know your stance on Spirit jerseys. Are you still a really big fan of them? Or do you feel like, you know, the fad has kind of like run its course and we can move on to something else? I think they're perfect for like nice cozy fall weather, but I'd like them a lot more if their retail price was considerably lower. But again, thank you all for the support throughout finishing my PhD, and thanks for watching!